Hey Mandy, today I'm gonna be on my right-wing talk show doing an epic review of all the talking points that these liberal fucks keep trying to push onto me. So let's get right into it. First up in the news is frogs being gay. Now this was a controversy that started way back when Alex Jones was at the top of his fame, yo. Honestly, this is something that he put a lot of time and effort into researching, and I trust him completely. Honestly, I've been noticing a lot of homosexual activity between me and the frogs in my backyard in the pond, and so I think that there's definitely an increase in activity in homosexual frog activity. I think Obama is actually putting chemicals in the water to make the friggin' frogs gay, yo. But I have no proof, so I can't really say anything quite yet. Now, another thing that I want to mention is Pizzagate. Now, of course, the Clinton Foundation has forever been known to associate with pedophiles, zoophiles, pedophiles, copophiliacs, people who love piss and shit and cum, and it's disgusting, yo. Honestly, I cannot understand how people voted for her when her and her family are associated with such vile, vile people, such as Jeffrey Epstein. Now, honestly, Epstein's Island is another thing that I really want to talk about, yo. I wasn't invited, and that just makes me sad, yo. I'm glad he was assassinated in prison, yo. Now, of course, there's no proof saying that Jeffrey Epstein was in prison. It's just a cover up, yo. They just covered up his suicide, yo. Honestly, it's not a cover up like Waco or Ruby Ridge, yo. Those things were completely justified, and the government had every right to do things like that, yo. Now, we're going to take a second to thank our sponsor, NordVPN, yo. NordVPN, NordVPN is one of the greatest VPNs that you can buy with your money. Honestly, NordVPN is better than any other virtual private network I've ever seen. When I go on Mandy's Facebook to look at pictures of her to print out, put in my locker, and gaze at while I'm in the bathroom doing nothing suspicious at all, I need NordVPN to make sure that the government isn't watching me do things like that, yo. Now back to the main topics at hand. 2B from Nier Automata, or whatever the fuck it's called, I don't know, I'm not Japanese, has more polygons than Link in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, yo. And it shows. They took detail in modeling every single wrinkle in her ass. And honestly, I just can't stop staring at it, yo. Those SFM artists really know how to do it, yo. Now, do you remember Benghazi? Neither do I, so I'm not going to talk about it. I have no idea what Benghazi is. However, I have heard several rumors that at the Cincinnati Zoo, there is organ harvesting going on. They take little kids who visit the zoo, give them to the Clinton Foundation for sex, and then are sent back so that they can have their organs harvested. And it's disgusting, yo. Now, I've got one final story to wrap this all up, so let's make it a good one. Let me look through my notes here. This better be a good story, guys. You better have given me a real good story in my notes. Huh. Just going through my notes here. Hold on. Hey Mandy, if you watch this, do you want to like read QAnon post for a little bit? Um, I know. Uh, uh. Oh no, Mandy, I'm a little nervous. I don't know if I can do this anymore, yo. I I don't know if Alex Jones would be happy with me for stealing his shtick. Um. Oh, actually, I do have another story. Well, I gotta say that my incel king, uh, fuck, my incel, my, my incel king, Elliot Roger, has instructed me to make sure that you all know that Joe Biden is actually a collection of rats in a trench coat. Joe Biden is actually a collection of rats in a trench coat. And quite frankly, I could not be more disgusted with the current president, yo. Honestly, Trump would have made this America 10 times better. And that's the news. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching Irwin has sex. Um, and that's it. Also, tune in next week for Incest King Chris Chan sending schizo letters for to his mom. And also, we look at the story of inflation caused by Sonic the Hedgehog. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye. Where's my money? Where's my check for this week?